please make sure that they remain firmly seated in your laps. Do not lift them up or let them stand. Even when I stop, please don't stand up. I have to be strict about this one, folks. It's for your safety. There is no guide wire. I am not computer controlled. I actually do drive this truck. Oh, you laugh, but you'd be surprised how many people don't believe me. And I'm driving it on natural roadway, so it's going to get a little bumpy. Also, folks, please don't touch anything on the outside of the vehicle. Please do not touch the animals if they get close. They are all real, and they are all wild animals. And please make sure you do not touch the foliage, because a lot of them have very sharp thorns. And again, I don't want anybody getting hurt. We're going to be out there for a while, and I'm a little short on Band-Aids. Budget cuts. The economy gets everyone. Oh, and folks, any personal items, hats, cameras, glasses, anything you do not wish to lose, make sure it is secure. Because if it falls off the side of the truck, I cannot stop to pick it up, no matter how big, beautiful, or expensive it may be. And I can guarantee you, folks, if you get it back, it will not look the same. So place it in a secure location or make sure it is tied very tightly to you.
Ashley, David.
All right, folks, as soon as that light flashes, that means we are entering the reserve right now. And we are entering this reserve at the Little Ituri Forest. Now, Ituri in Swahili, folks, actually means forest. So we have just entered the Little Forest, which I think is kind of cute. And look to the right, in the far left corner. There's some animals there with black and white stripes. They are called okapi. Now let me ask you a question, folks. By a show of hands, how many of you think the okapi are the relatives of the zebra with those black and white stripes? If you said no, you would be correct. Very smart. The okapi are the only known relatives of the giraffe. Excellent. Y'all did your homework. To the left, by this watering hole, there's some birds here with red faces and black tipped wings. Those are yellow-billed storks. Ooh, but look at what I see. On the left, I was hoping to see this guy.
Rhino.
Not just a rhino, folks. Two of them. I'm going to stop for the second one. He's a little bit more prominent. We can see both sides of him. These are black rhinos, ladies and gentlemen.
Ono rhino ta. Gota gach khacche.
Now, folks, I hope you got pictures, because the black rhino is nearly extinct. There's only less than 5,000 of them left in the wild. Maybe. They are poached for their horns. And poaching, folks, in case you don't know, is illegal hunting. Poachers hunt and kill animals like black rhinos for profit. It's really disgusting. Oh, by the way, I forgot to tell you, I highly encourage you to take pictures, because there's a lot to take pictures of. However, if you're using a still camera, you might want to put it on a sport or an action mode. I say this because, like I did for the rhinos, I will stop for animals, but only for about 5 seconds. And I cannot stop for every animal everywhere. But when I don't stop, I will do my best to slow down. Like for these guys on the right. This is the Safi River, and those are hippos. But you know what? I know it can be difficult to see when on that end, especially when they decide they want to be underwater. But given their size, oh, there's more on the left. Hang on 1 second, I want to get closer and then I'll stop. But also on the left, there's some grayish-white birds called pink-back pelicans. So named for the pink spot that they get on their backs every mating season. And I'm going to stop right here. There's 2 hippos right in the middle.
Oh, ekhane.
By the way, trivia question. Does anybody know what a group of hippos is actually called? A bloat. A bloat of hippos. A lot of fun to say and very aptly named. Because hippos, like this guy on the left, weigh about 5,000 pounds. But they do get overheated real quick. So they will stay underwater for 8 minutes at a time. Stay seated. Oh, this bridge looks flimsy. I hope you can support the truck. You don't want to join them for lunch. Those are Nile crocodiles. They are very real, and they are 18 to 20 feet of power. Those jaws will crush bone in seconds using 2,000 pounds worth of pressure. So we're out of here. Let's go. Giddy up. Let's find friendlier animals. Now, folks, I took you into 2 very different ecosystems. But this next area is also very different. It's much bigger. And it comes with a host of different animals, birds, and foliage. For example, look to the right. That is a baobab tree. And for obvious reasons, I like to call it the upside down tree. Baobabs can stay leafless for 9 months, and they can stay alive for thousands of years. But you know what? We'll see a lot of those when we're going. And look around you, folks. This is my favorite view of my favorite part of the reserve. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Serengeti grasslands, also known as the Savannah. Oh, and start looking to the right, everybody. Oh, how beautiful and precious. Can everyone see? On the right, those are sable antelopes and their calves. The sable antelope is the symbol of the Harambe Reserve. If you've seen our signs and all our posters, you've seen the sable antelopes. They're like the rock stars of the savannah. But folks, keep those cameras at the ready. And make sure you have them set to sport or action mode, because y'all ain't seen nothing yet. The savannah stretches for hundreds of miles, and it's home to a lot of your favorites. You might even see 1 or 2 things here that you may never have seen or heard of before. But I want you to know that every animal has worked together and has built this entire landscape themselves. And I'll expand more on that in just a second. Look to the right. This guy here is a water buck. I'll go slowly past it. Water bucks are solitary animals. They like to stay where it's wet, like in marshlands or lakes or streams, things like that. And these comb-like structures, by the way, are called termite mounds. They're as hard as concrete. Elephants use them as scratching posts. And antelopes and gazelles, they use them as vantage points. Antelopes like these guys on the right. These are Patterson eland, folks. They are the largest African antelope species. The males weigh 2,000 pounds. Plus they stand 6 feet tall at the shoulder. But don't let their height and weight fool you. Patterson eland can jump 8 feet straight up into the air from a standing position. Lots more to see, folks, and I'm going to get you there.
Giraffe.
But when I say that the animals build this themselves, I mean elephants. They are the demolition crew. They bulldoze down these trees so they can eat them, which allows grass to grow. Giraffes, they're the cleanup crew. They eat the undersides of the trees, providing sunlight for everyone else. Look to the right. I see one. We're going to get closer.
Look, giraffe. Right there.
Antelopes, wildebeest, gazelles, and the like. They're the savannah landscapers. They mow and prune all this grass so that new grass has room to grow. But every animal works together. And they create a balanced ecosystem, which in the end provides enough food for everybody. So we have a lot to learn from these animals. Going to get even closer. Ladies and gentlemen, on the right, that is a Maasai giraffe. Now you can always tell a Maasai by the jagged, kind of lacy edge pattern to their coats. I'm going to stop over here by this termite mound. Can everyone see? By the way, did y'all know that the word giraffe is Arabic? It means graceful. And you know what? That's entirely appropriate. They are very graceful creatures. Also to the right, there's some animals here with great big horns called Ankole cattle. They are the only domesticated animal you're going to see on this reserve. Those horns are 20 inches in circumference and 5 to 6 feet in length. But they're honeycomb like our lungs. To the right as well, those are white-bearded wildebeest. There's another Maasai giraffe here by the tree. Is everybody able to see, by the way?
Ready.
And at the top of the hill on the right, there's a different kind of giraffe. It's called a reticulated. Let me see if I can get closer. Please don't reach out to touch it, folks. That's a wild animal.
Hello. Hello.
There's the reticulated giraffe, folks. Now you can always tell the reticulated by the net-like pattern that's on their coats. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Africa that we are working very, very hard to protect. And you just saw why. There's another reason right there. Now that was pretty awesome, huh? Well, we are far from done. You're going to love this next area for 2 reasons. It's called Monkey Point. It's the home to a troop of Mandrill monkeys, if we can find them. And it's the start of elephant country. So make sure you're looking on both sides, folks. Mandrills, you see mandrills?
Right there.
Oh, yes, on the log. Nice camouflage there. Mandrills, fully grown adult male mandrill is over 100 pounds.
What?
Yep, they're the largest African monkey species. And look to the right, everybody.
Look to the right. Oh my goodness. What elephant?
You know, folks, that elephant gives me an idea. I'm going to take a talking break. I'll turn up my radio for you. And I'm going to look for my shortcut road. I think we need to go deeper into elephant country. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Love your enthusiasm, you guys. Oh, no! Well, maybe they closed the road for the elephant. But that was the shortcut. Oh, that means I've got to go the long way. Oh, folks, you don't understand. This is not my favorite way to go. And I'm going to show you why. That's why. Oh, turn off the radio. Stay seated. I'm going to go pole, that's very slowly, across this rickety bridge. Oh, man. You know, I really hope that they fixed this from the last time. No, they didn't fix it. Think happy thoughts, folks. Wow. Well, here's a happy thought. What do you say we get out of here?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. All right, mush. Phew. That's enough of that. Oh, but we made it. Folks, these are the red clay pits. This is elephant country. Yeah, and look, footprints. And to the right, there's test marks on that clay. That means elephants have been here. They eat them.